One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, home to the ULM Warhawks. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Warhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Jaguars offense will take the field first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Back to pass, it's Davenport. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Finds him out of the backfield, and they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. And the Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
They'll leave it with him. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. Across the 25, he's got room. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Now on the option. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really.
He's loose. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Jaguars, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Now the pitch. Touchdown, South Alabama! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Who needs a field goal when you can get a touchdown? First drive, set the tone, making a statement. 4th and goal, we are going for it. We are here for all the smoke. Nice job by this offense, capitalizing on the momentum, getting a touchdown to start this football game.
7, ULM, 0.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Louisiana Monroe's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
The Warhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Godfrey. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Warhawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quick strike complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. It's complete on the right side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Hey, Reese, we know the fullback's job. He's in there to block consistently, so it's a nice job by the offense, slipping him out of the backfield, throwing him a bone. He catches it, does the rest, and gets into the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air, it's Davenport. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch, it's Woods. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Wants to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the 1st period. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. The Jaguars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, running back gets to give. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? Makes a grab past the marker. And the Jaguars will move the sticks with the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Hand off from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Working the middle, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Davenport. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Gets it out fast. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Jaguars are on the move. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
This is a great play by the defensive back, and I think one of the hardest things to do as a DB is you're covering a receiver deep down the field, your back's to the play, and you've got to turn your shoulder, locate the football, and then swat it away. That DB did an outstanding job in coverage.
The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. To the air, it's Davenport. He'll throw it. Got his man on the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Jaguars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. This quarterback part of their running game. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Jaguars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Lower. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Jaguars! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time at Georgia.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack. The ball has to be coming out a little bit later. But you know what? When you win that fast and that clean off the line of scrimmage, that is how it's done at the highest level for that defensive end.
Takes a hit as he fires.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Punt is in the air. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to pass, it's Davenport. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Jaguars headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. It's on target and complete. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this up.
Touchdown, South Alabama! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Handoff to the single running back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Gives it on the option. And the Warhawks are stopped, but not before getting the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, he makes the catch. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The the Warhawks have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got the back over the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top again. Under fire. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Warhawks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Under fire.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a four-man rush, sometimes it's a three-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. On third and forever, let's test his arm strength. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Warhawks decide to punt it away.
Offense facing fourth down.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. He'll pull it on the read. Finds a little space. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Davenport. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more.
Oh, a lot of space. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
The throw to the outside is complete. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Jaguars have moved it inside the 20. Using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The Jaguars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars! That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and
oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning it on. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Warhawks getting set on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Warhawks want to pick up the tempo. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up what he can and then slides. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Jaguars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Jaguars need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Firing to the right, complete. Turning on the Jets. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance.
It's a running room. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Jaguars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
22, Waters.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Alabama. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today, but opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Sullivan. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quickly to the tight end. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Warhawks! And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Davenport. Looking to take a shot. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.